I grew up in an alcoholic family system that left invisible scars that shaped my relationships, identity, and choices. My 300-pound, chain smoking Freudian therapist informed me, Joe, you're an adult child of alcoholics. You need to attend 12-step meetings. Stay tuned. 2 days later, I'm sitting on the floor in a stranger's apartment on the Upper West Side, staring at the maroon rug as I share 3 minutes worth of my misery. Unable to control my tears, they stream down my face like I'm giving an Academy Award-winning performance. I'm a festering pool of shame and sadness. When my fleeting 3 minutes are up, the woman behind me pats my shoulder in a gesture of compassion and support and whispers, "Keep coming back. It works if you work it." I want to say, F you. This is so hard. My life is unraveling. I'm spiraling out of control. I scan the room. What a bunch of misfits and losers. I mean, thank God I'm not like these people. I'm different. I wasn't raped, beaten, thrown out of the house. I'm not homeless, drug addicted, and alcoholic. I'm married with a good paying job. I'm attractive, intelligent, thin, funny, and educated. I'm I'm Who are you kidding? You're miserable. Get a grip. You're an adult child of alcoholics. That's what you are. The facilitator warns us. When you come into recovery, that's what they call it, recovery. You may lose everything. Your spouse, friends, family, job. People may turn against you, not want to be around you. You're changing, healing, spilling the family secrets. To protect yourself, you may need to cut yourself off from toxic friends and family, at least for a while. Oh my God, what is wrong with these people? This woman is a tad melodramatic. I mean, spare me the theatrics. Lose everything? Come on. After one of the meetings, an older man with a full head of white hair and a booming radio announcer voice approaches me. I recognize him. He's a regular. You're codependent? You need to go to CODA meetings. CODA helps a lot. He hands me a piece of paper. Here's a list of all the meetings. I'll pick up another one. I'm codependent? Oh no. What does that mean? The next day, I take the 79th Street Crosstown bus to the east side and descend the steps of the Unitarian Church of All Souls to the basement to attend my first codependency meeting. Despite the roominess, the space is filled to capacity. I sit and listen as people share their issues. I discover when you grow up in an alcoholic family, you're effed up because everyone in the family gets the disease. And being a codependent, I'm overly attached to my partner, an addict. I give of myself at the expense of my well-being and sanity. The joke in 12-step is when a codependent dies, someone else's life flashes before their eyes. If I expired at this moment, I'm sure Henry's life would flash before my eyes. I'm a classic codependent. I do everything for Henry, even if it hurts me. I don't value myself. And this realization engulfs me in shame. Tears slip down my cheeks. These meetings are torture. People open up and reveal deep personal secrets, and I'm afraid I'll lose my shit if I share. But after attending a few meetings, I swallow my pride, and with my heart pounding out of my chest, like I'm about to step on a Broadway stage on opening night, I raise my hand. And to my shock and horror, the facilitator calls on me. You can do this, Jill. Keep your shit together. It's only 3 minutes. I open my mouth to speak and sob instead. I hate my life. I hate my husband. I hate my parents for fucking me up and being alcoholic assholes. I hate spending my time healing from this BS disease instead of living my life. I'm supposed to be an actress, not schlepping and pimping colors to fashion designers. What the F is happening? How did I end up here? My life is falling apart. Nothing is working. I'm unhappy, miserable, full of rage, and sick and tired of pretending that everything is hunky-dory fine. I can't believe I'm an effing codependent. In the tarot, the hangman is suspended by one foot. This signifies a period of pause and surrender, inviting a shift in perspective. It represents enlightenment, deep insight, and viewing life differently. It's sometimes described as a midlife crisis. A person wakes up one day and thinks, what am I doing with my life? This sucks. Some people quit their jobs, walk away from everything, join a monastery. This is an extended time when you question your life. Lick your wounds, try not to go crazy, let go, and embrace change. This card can represent months or even years of rebirth and growth. The good news is you'll eventually come out on the other side, much stronger and a better person. I faithfully meet with my Mama Cass impersonator, Dr. Rubin, weekly. I lie on the tan sofa, stare at the ceiling as her raspy voice imparts her wisdom to me. Jill, if you'll eat shit, why would anyone bother to feed you steak? Tell Henry to get off the tit. Color direction is going to fire me. Don't be absurd. I'm telling you, something's going on. Ever since I turned down their offer to become a partner, they're acting strange. No way they'll fire you. You're the goose who laid the golden egg. Between 12-step and Dr. Rubin, I'm angry and confused most of the time, but religiously attend meetings. I share and sob as almost 40 years of pent-up frustration and untold family secrets gush out of me like I'm Mount Vesuvius. What do I care? I don't know these people. I don't know myself either, but that's beside the point. I gnash my teeth, wail and rail at the heavens like I'm in a Greek tragedy. I'm embarrassed, but the voice inside my head goads me. Let it go. Let it all go. What do you care? Who are these people anyway? Nobody's. It's like I'm an archaeologist on an ancient dig. I think of this as excavating my authentic self. But where's the progress? I mean, is anything happening? Nothing changes. Will this pain and confusion ever end? A young woman with black hair and sympathetic eyes approaches me after a meeting. She likens my confusion to being in a rowboat, floating in a vast body of water with no oars or land in sight. You keep rowing and rowing, she said, and eventually the paddles will materialize and you'll spot dry land. Right. Sure. Whatever. Henry's also from an alcoholic military family, but he's not an alcoholic. He's a pothead. In the mornings, Henry gets stoned in the shower. I often come home to find marijuana wafting through the hallway as I step off the elevator. One evening, I gather my courage to broach the subject. Hey, Henry, why don't you attend an ACOA meeting with me? I mean, there's one at 6, and it's only a few blocks away. To my amazement, he agrees. Maybe there's hope. Well, he doesn't sit with me. He's way too cool for that. He stands in the back of the room by the doors so he can escape. Every folding chair in the room is filled, standing room only. The speaker is an older, waif-like woman who shares her story about growing up on a farm, being molested by her father from the age of 4 until she ran away at 16. She shares how her mother, a classic enabler, did nothing to protect her. My face flushes red with heat and shame as she speaks. I'm not concerned about me, but as a true codependent, I care about how Henry is processing this information. We close the meeting like we close every meeting. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Keeps coming back. It works if you work it, so work it. I stand to leave and catch sight of Henry as he dashes out the double doors. I rush to catch up with him. Henry, wait up. He continues to charge down Columbus Avenue. When I catch up, he turns and spews, "What the hell? I'm not like those people. What are you playing at? This is sick. You're sick. Your so-called recovery stuff is sick." And he turns and off he runs. In recovery lingo, Henry's in denial. And being a flaming codependent, I want to save him, but can't. One afternoon, lying on the tan sofa with the smoke wafting overhead, I confess, "Dr. Rubin, I'm an addict. I'm addicted to Henry." Now we're getting somewhere. Jill, you're doing so well in therapy. You should really come in twice a week. That'll be $95 twice. Thanks for watching, you guys, and thank you so much for all your kind words and beautiful thoughts about the loss of my magical magpie kitty girl. She's home now. I'm very happy about that. And today is my dad's birthday, so happy birthday in heaven. I Googled him and found this. In World War II, he fought in Patton's Third Army. He has a lot of medals, and I knew that he received the Silver Star, but I never knew why. And now I do. So this is for everyone who fought against fascism in World War II. Also, a special thanks to everyone who bought me a coffee, or a special thanks Helen N., Richard K., Barbara C., Sheila S., Jen B., at Mind 188. I so appreciate that so much. And I want to wish everybody a wonderful holiday season, wherever you are, however you celebrate. I'm just grateful you're here. Stay safe out there. Till next week, I love you guys so much. Mwah.